Big news, rates are at a 3-month low and applications are on the rise again. After a restful Thanksgiving week, things got interesting this week. Mortgage rates continue to ease. Applications for mortgages are on their way up again, and the PCE inflation report came in line with expectations, so that's a good. What's the Fed going to do at its meeting in a week and a half? We got slow progress at the Branford house, some ups and downs. This is normal with when you're renovating a house. I'll give you some updates on that at the end of the video. I'm Dave with the Bolduc Realty Group. Welcome to my weekly real estate market update. Today's December 1st. It's kind of cloudy out there, but at least it's 50 degrees, so I'll take that win. Let's talk about some key Connecticut market stats. Active on the market today, 4,365. That's down 17 from last week. I was expecting to see a little bit more of a bump because of the slow week over Thanksgiving, so this is an interesting one. We had 233 new listings. We'll keep track of what's going on. We had almost 3,300 closings in October. So far, we have recorded about 2,800 closings in November. I expect we'll be pretty close to the 3,000 mark once all the paperwork's filed and everything's done. Yesterday was the last day of the month, so we'll see how that plays out. Based on October sales, we got about 1.4 months of inventory on the shelf. Some key dates here. PCE came out yesterday in line with forecast in the core number, so just great. We got next week the jobs report, and the Fed is meeting at the same time as CPI and PPI come out. The primary mortgage market survey here has got some good numbers there. Like I said, PCE was in line with inflation. PCE inflation was in line with expectation. And mortgage rates reached 3-month lows this week. Mortgage applications, they were up 4.7% week over week. This makes 4 weeks in a row that we've seen that increase. I'm getting ready to call it a trend. I almost did a couple minutes ago. That said, I've seen this for myself and heard from others that buyers are getting a little wary out there. There's a lot of noise on what's going to happen, what's not going to happen in the real estate market. Some are still predicting a market crash and the end of the market, and it's going to be big price drops, all this stuff. I've been hearing that for 6 years, and there's still no crash. In Connecticut, the market is up 51% since late 2017. To put that in perspective, a $200,000 house at that time is now selling for $302,000. That's a 51% increase. And Connecticut was far from the hottest market during that time period. Increased demand due to the two largest generations, baby boomers and millennials, being in the market at the same time, coupled with 15 years of below average new construction, is creating a situation where prices are being pushed up. As interest rates ease, more buyers are going to come back into the market. We're already seeing this. I just said rates have been going down for 4 weeks, and the mortgage applications have been going up for 4 weeks. So this is the reason that I'm saying what I'm saying. Supply is still constricted. Homeowners are more than happy to sit on their sub 4% mortgages. New construction is up, but it's still too low to make any kind of significant difference. And foreclosures are still below the 2019 levels. So where is the supply coming from? This is a pure supply and demand play. Supply is constricted. Demand is going up. Prices will continue to climb. Slowly, though. I don't expect to see 20% per year like we saw the last couple years. I do expect to see prices to continue to move up. We're just over a month into the renovation at the house in Branford. Last week I showed you we had the water turned on. That was big. This week the electrician installed the new electrical service. I'll show you that. Unfortunately, the wires coming from the street to the house were damaged with the electrical fire in the house. It gets overheated and arced out between the wires. So those need to be replaced. We're in the line waiting for that. Appliances have arrived. The kitchen cabinets and counter are ready to go as soon as we have power in. And the HVAC guy is ready to put in the new heating system. All we need is power and we'll be ready to go. So I know our electrician's working on that and excited to see that get done. That's all I have for today. Hopefully, got some value out of this. If you haven't seen on my website, I've put out 3 parts of a 4-part series on the home buyer experience. The 4th part comes out next Wednesday. I'm going to be putting out videos every week with some information, education. I'm going to be talking about the credit score next. So that's 2 weeks from now. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll talk soon.